it's Deb here with Creative Life and J&S Hobbies and Crafts. And today I'm sharing with you my mini album for Time for Home by Ciao Bella. So we finished this album, and I'm sorry it took me a while, y'all, but I was sick and had some family things going on, so I apologize. But I'm so happy with how this turned out. It's so pretty. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for the front of the book, I went ahead and used this beautiful scenery with the little water can and then the bluebirds. And then I used the front of the main sheet has this Time for Home title. Okay, so I cut that out, and then I went ahead and used some like faux snow in my stash, okay, and I put it around the little sign there, okay, around the title, okay, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, and I really like how it turned out. And I also used the flowers. I also used some on the flowers down here, just to kind of give them like a little snow effect, a little snowy effect around the leaves and the blue flowers and the white flowers here on the side. And then I used some of the little gems that we got from the shop on the corners. I really didn't do a whole lot on the front because it was so pretty by itself that I think that, you know, less is more, so to speak. So I really just left it kind of just with this, and that's it. On the spine here, I went ahead and used the beautiful lace that I show you how to cut apart in the book, and in the tutorial. And we used this lace, okay, and then we cut it apart, okay, and so I went ahead and placed that like right on the edge of the spine right here. And then on the back, I just left it plain. It just looks so pretty like this. So I just love this scenery. It's one of my favorite sceneries as well. I have a whole bunch of favorites in here, you guys. So pretty. The paper is just absolutely beautiful. And then, so we open it up like this. And the front cover and the back cover mirror each other. So we went ahead and created a pocket right here where our little picture mat comes out, okay, and then it just slides right back in there, just like this, okay. And then I went ahead and put like a little strip right here, and then went ahead and fussy cut out this little beautiful fountain right here, and put that right there. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a bit so you guys can see probably a little bit more clearly, okay. So hopefully that'll work. So here we went ahead and made some little booklets, and we made like a 2-pocket area, double pocket, and this comes out like this, so we can go ahead and put our 6x4 photos inside, and then you can put a 6x4 photo on the back, and you can put one on the front if you wanted to. And then we used part of the collage paper that had these pictures all over it. We put those on the ends there, so these little things will not flap all over the place. So when you put it in here, it just catches the little booklets, and the little booklets just slide right out and then right back into those little closures there. And then I used a little sign right here that said, or a little sentiment that says December. We go ahead and fold it over, and here is where I think it gets really kind of neat. And each back or each page on the back is the same, except for the belly bands are kind of changed up a bit, okay? So here we made a large little booklet, okay, a large booklet, so you could put some photos on the inside. So each booklet folds out, and you can place your photos on photo mats, and you can do some journaling on the tags, And then we did a little, I did a little tuck spot right here. And then I fussy cut out these little cups right here and just stuck them right there. And I thought that that was pretty cute. So I really liked how that turned out. And then here we just covered our inside of our booklet with the remaining pages or paper that we had. And then on the back, we used some of our negatives when we had cut out some of our circles using the circle die from Elizabeth's Crafts. And this is found over at J&S Hobbies and Crafts. Okay, it comes with 9 dies, and it's a perfect die, y'all. I love this die set, and I've been using it almost on every book that I've been doing. So it is a really good die to have in your stash. Okay, we also used the Heartfelt Creations Elegant Pocket Accents, and we used the corner pieces right here to hold down our large books and some other pieces within the book, within our album, so so these don't flap all over. Okay, so the circle die, the negative, I went ahead and used that so we could go ahead and put some photos inside of there. And this is basically all the scraps I have left, y'all. So there is not very many left. Okay, so here you could just, I don't know if that'll slide in there. Yeah. So it'll just slide, your photo will just slide right in to that negative there, okay? And so that is perfect for some pictures. So I try to incorporate like everything that we have into our albums, so nothing goes to waste, okay? And I love using negatives for photo frames. They're just really great for that. And then here on our belly band, I used one of the little tags, and I used the word January here. And this opens like this, so that way you can place a photo inside, or maybe a couple of 3x3s or 4x4s, or you can put 2 6x4 photos in here, and then you have some like little journaling spot space to journal, okay, if you wanted. And then this is not magnetized or anything, it just closes like this, right? And this, our booklet, folds right inside of our belly band, and then it comes out, and then it just tucks right into those little corner pieces right there. Okay, so I thought that was a really good use for those corner pieces. I love it. I love it. And then we used some of our little gems here, and they turned out, they're so pretty. They dazzle. Oh my gosh, they sparkle and shine. They're just really pretty. And then here on page 2, the front of page 2, we used that plank to create pockets for our photos. So here we went ahead and used our X-Acto knife, and we cut in between the planks to create little pockets, and I show you how to do that in the tutorial. And then here I went ahead and fussy cut out the skis and set them there, and then the January, okay, and then I did another little corner mount right here for a tag to journal on. And I just love this tag, and I mounted it on white cardstock, so you could pull it out, and you can maybe put a title here, and then of course you can journal on the back. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, it just tucks right there. And then here I did a 4x6, a 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 inch photo mat to show you that you could stick 4x6s in here, and then 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. You could stick those in the next pocket right down here. And let me go ahead and lift that up so you can see right there. And then here you could stick another 6x4 photo right in through here. And then if you had some little tiny photos, you can actually stick them up here as well. Okay, so yeah, so we did that, and I think that this turned out so stinking cute, you guys. I really like using the planks in this way. I also used it in the wedding album I just did with Cottage Blush, and that turned out gorgeous, so love that. And then here on the page 2 on the back, again, we use the corner mounts that is found in that Heartfelt Creations Elegant Pocket Accents die. Okay, and then this booklet pops out. Okay, again, we go ahead and we fold this up, and there's a little pocket here for some more photo mats. And so I used a lot of the cut aparts for that, and then I just went ahead and used some of the remaining scraps that we had of our design paper for photo mounts or for photo mats. Okay. So I just love this paper. So, so pretty. And then here we went ahead and covered the bottom part of that. And then on the back, I did a little layout. So here you could put maybe a 4x6 or a 6x4 photo. And then you can put a couple of little 3x3 photos on here. Okay, and then this right here, our belly band on the back of the second page is actually a little photo pocket. So you can stick a 4x6 photo. Okay, this photo mount or mat is 6 1/4 by 4 1/4, and we just went ahead and made like a little tiny tuck pocket right back here, so you could stick photos in there. Okay, and then here what I did was I fussy cut out this bird from one of the pages, and I went ahead and popped it up with some of those 3D pop dots from the shop. And I love those pop dots, you guys. They are awesome. I absolutely love them. I like them kind of better than foam tape. So, and y'all know I like to pop stuff up, so it's been really hard not to do it a lot. So anyway, so there we go. So there's that, and so then this comes down. You can hear my little one screaming in the background. She's they're all doing a barbecue, and so I wanted to get this video out, so I'm just in here doing the video, and I will join them in a bit. And then this just slides into our little corner mounts there. Okay, on the third page here, we go ahead and we make a beautiful waterfall with this paper, okay, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I stuck the word February right here on our arm, and then here we did like a little buckle or like a little belt loop, and we just go ahead and flip that open, and when you want to close it, you just slip that right back into there, okay? And again, I use the gems on the ends of that just to give it some sparkle and shine, so I just love how that turned out. And then remember, each one of these waterfall is a photo. They're for your photos, but they each have a pocket on the inside. So not only do you have the front and the back to put your photos on, you also have the inside pocket to put your photos in. Okay, so I went ahead and made some little photo mats for the inside of our pockets. Okay, and I just used scraps, you guys, to for the photo mats in here. And then again, I just used scraps, little squares, to for pull-out tags, or for the pull-out, for the pull-out tape. So here we come, the back here, okay, and I didn't paper the back yet, so, but I have the little bit of scraps left, and I thought I might do some little bit of papering. But here we do, I covered all the front parts of this, and then, like I said, each one of these pulls out. Okay, and they're 3 3/4 by 6. Okay, so you may have to cut down your 4 by 6 photos a little bit. Okay, but they will fit nicely in there. And then in the back here, you can definitely put a nice photo back here, or you could just leave it blank. I just like it blank because I love this little bench with the cups in the little picture. It's so cute. And there we go. And then this flaps open like this, and we have a small pocket and we have a larger pocket. So in the larger pocket, again, I used one of our negatives from the die that I used in my stash, okay? And so you could put a picture in there, and your picture will just fit right in there. Let's see. I know I left one of the sides open. Oh, here we go. So your picture can just slide in there, and I don't know if this will fit in there because it's a little bit bigger than that. So let me see here. I have a smaller piece. Okay. So your photo will just slide right into that frame, just like that. Okay. And so that looks really nice. And then the back, I didn't paper or anything. I just left it blank, so I could go ahead and stick a picture back there, or I could do some journaling. And then here we did another photo mat, and then a photo can stick right behind that little birdhouse there. And then again, I left the back just plain so I can journal. Okay, and then here on this page, I went ahead and fussy cut out those cups again, right? And then I went ahead and used our beautiful die that is Seasoned Greetings by Tonic. That is actually on sale right now over at J&S Hobbies and Crafts. And I love this die because you can use it as a whole sentiment, season's greetings, right? Or you can cut it apart and just put greetings. So I really like this die. It's really pretty. And I went ahead and used our Stormy Skies Tim Holtz ink, Distress ink on the word, and so it looks really pretty. And then here on this side here, I didn't stick anything down here yet. I kind of just left it blank because I might go ahead and just stick a title down here. I don't know. And then here, I went ahead and again I just used a negative for a photo, okay? And I really think that looks so pretty. And then this one right here, I did a little photo mat, and just like that. And it's a 5x7, so I can stick a large photo in there. And this goes right in there, just like that. So there we go. And then you turn it over you turn page 3 over, and here we did a little shaker. And so it was just something that I did last minute, and so I thought it looked really cute. And so again, I double mounted the 2 papers here, and then we open up our little flap, and again, we have a little pocket right here on the side that you can put pictures in. And I didn't paper these because I just really liked this music sheet. And so I just kind of left them plain. And I thought, a picture would be really nice back there. And then this one I left plain as well. And I thought I would go ahead and maybe journal right here, and then stick a really nice photo right there. So I didn't want to cover those 2 up at all. And then here I just left this blank. It's a half of a tag that I cut out from the card sheet, the cut apart sheet. And I thought I would just go ahead and put like a little title, or maybe the names of who's in this picture area. And again, there's that beautiful music note sheet. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And then on the back, we did a nice big picture here. And I used that beautiful lantern, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love that lantern. And then the birds. Oh, this paper is just so pretty. I can't even tell you guys, the blue that is in this paper is it's just beautiful. And then here we did another belly band with a photo mat using one of our negatives. So I thought that this looked really, really pretty. And what a great way to preserve your memories, and putting a little photo right there, right? It's so cute. And I can't wait to get my photos in here, you guys. I cannot wait. So I'm going to be looking for those photos here in the next month or two, and I'm going to be putting my photos in this. So I'm really excited. So in this page right here, I must have been messing with it. So it actually goes like that, okay? So the page 4, I show you how to put all of this together, where instead of using a magnet or, you know, or your lace or ribbons to, you know, have a closure, I show you how to put together a interlock closure, where you use your tag and then you use another piece of paper. And we actually used the circle from the circle die, the smaller circle, and we actually create a closure that this hides behind here, okay, like this, and then this tag folds underneath the pine cones, so that way it closes really nice. And I loved this scenery right here, so I didn't want to like separate it, and so I used the one whole scene as the cover for the doors, and I think it turned out really great. I just love how it looks. It's so serene. It's so picturesque. I don't know. So you open it up like this, right? So you open up those beautiful doors, and here you have a negative, again, that you could stick a photo in, and I cut out that little bird and stuck him on top there, and did a little gem up there, and then you can stick your photo right inside here. So let me find the opening here, and because sometimes I forget which ways I stick the openings, so your picture will fit right inside those little photo frame right there. Okay, and then our little pocket right here with the trees. I love those trees, and they're so pretty. It's so wintry. It's just gorgeous, you guys. And then, of course, our little fountain right here, this little paper with the fountain and the birds. And then here you have another picture frame here that you can stick a photo in. So this opens up like that, and you can stick your frame, or I mean your picture, right into that little circle frame right there. Okay, and that is so cute, and I just love that bird. So, so cute. And then you have a little gem right there. So I thought that turned out pretty cute. And then again, we have another little pocket with the trees, and the little birds on the trees and such. And then we have one large pocket here, and I just left it plain because I thought, you know, if I wanted to, I could stick a little picture right here. And then I have all this scenery around it. So I just love that idea. And then our big pocket back here holds a large 7.5 by 8 photo mat. Okay, so you can definitely stick 2 4x6s on here, 2 back here, or, you know, whatever, or one large photo. And then here is 4 5x7, or again 4x6, or, you know, maybe 4x4s or 3x3s photo mats. So those just fit into our big pocket right there. Just slide down really nice. And then again, this just closes just like that, so it doesn't flap around or anything, so it doesn't come out. And then here on the back of page 4, again, we have our large booklet. Okay, and then here on this belly band, I just kind of left it plain, and you can put a title, or you could put, you know, maybe some journaling in here, whatever you want to do. Again, we have those beautiful corner mounts right here. Okay, and then I did fussy cut out the birds and the little pine cone, and I just stuck them on the belly band. I thought it looked really super cute. and then our booklet is covered with that beautiful sled and the ice skates and the house scene. I just love that. So pretty, you guys. And then here I decided to do a larger belly band, and because I didn't want to cut this apart. It was really hard not to cut apart some of the scenes in this paper because it was so pretty. And so I just left it a big belly band, and then I thought it would be fun to stick some larger photo mats in there. And so I just went ahead and stuck those in there like that. And then I covered this with some of the paper that we had left over. So you could stick a 5x7, or, you could stick 4x6s in there. And then on the back of it, I went ahead and did another layout. I did a little tag, and I, backed it with white cardstock and for journaling. And then here just did a little mount with some of our scrap pieces of paper. And then I did a little photo mat here and a photo mat here, so you could stick a photo behind there, so your photo is sitting like right there, and then you have another photo right here, and then nothing, and then this right here is just a little fussy cut bird that I stuck up on there, and I thought that looked really cute. So that is it. So this just slides right in here. Okay, so, and they just slide right in our corner tuck spots. And then again, the back of the book, you go ahead and pull out your mat and for your photos. And you could stick more than one mat in here. This has plenty of room for another mat, so you could definitely stick another one back there. So that is our book, you guys, and so pretty. I just love how it turned out. I hope that you like it too. And if you go over to J&S Hobbies, you can get this. It's on sale right now for $5.99, which is a really good deal. And again, you can use this separately, or you can use them together. And so next, I'm going to be showing you the cards that we made, and I will be right back. And I'm going to share some of the cards that I made with some of the scraps that we had left over. So here I used one of the little scraps that we had, and I just made a plain little card. Nothing fancy. I just went ahead and stuck season greetings on there and used stickles to, trace over the words, I should say. I showed you all how to make this little easel circle card using our dies, okay, and then I went ahead and fussy cut out the little water can with the birds on it, used the season greetings die, and I actually cut those two apart so you can separate the words if you wanted to. And then here is your, you could do Merry Christmas and then sign it. And then we cut out some of the pine cones, so that turned out really super cute. And we popped up the water can, so it looks 3D. So that turned out really super cute, you guys. So there's that. Then on this one here, again, I did another card. I went ahead and layered it. So it has a blue on top of the white, and then it has the image on top of the blue. And then we went ahead and used season greetings. I used some stickles to go ahead and put little snowflakes around the image and on the birds, and then of course it's just blank inside, so you can go ahead and write whatever you would like, or put Merry Christmas, or Happy Holidays, whatever you would like. So that turned out super cute. So I did plain cards because a lot of people don't want to mail cards out because we make them too bulky, and so I did them flat, so there's not a whole lot of bulk. You could just slip them in an envelope and mail it out, and they're not going to be very heavy. So, okay, so here we did a large card, and I used a large card because I wanted to do a spinning card with these, with the circles that were from the cut apart page. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold, you guys, so sorry. So I went ahead and used the season greetings around that, and then you open it up, and it does spin. So I just need to do the season greetings in this right here in the stickles. So you can spin your card, okay, pre-spin it, all right, before you send it, okay, and then put it in your envelope, and then that way when they open it, okay, when they open it, it will spin. Okay, how cool is that? So, so I thought that was pretty neat. So, and then on this side here, you can definitely go ahead and write your Merry Christmas or whatever you would like. Okay, so there are our cards. Okay, so those are our cards, and thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough for the book and the cards, and I hope you guys got some great inspiration from this album. I hope you get to make this album, because it's super simple, you guys. It's not hard at all to make, and it went by fairly quick. So anyway, I hope you all like it, and thank you so much for joining me, and I will be back soon. Bye.